Okay, Mr. Logan. So what is the government going to do to help lower the cost of Ontarians?
That's another important question. Families are facing a lot of challenges. It's affordability challenges, cost of living. Cost of living is skyrocketing. The food price crisis. The families is trying to put the bread and butter on the table. That's why our government, under the leadership of Premier, we are helping people to save money by committed $12.9 billion in relief for the families and individuals in 24-25 fiscal year. For example, permanently cutting the gas and fuel taxes, giving $200 rebate to adults and children. Some of the people already get the check. Removing tolls, the highway tolls, Highway 407 in the east part of the city. Making transit more affordable through the one fare program you heard about. You can travel from one end to York Region to all the way to Hamilton. The one fare. Families are saving per riders per year $1,600 a year. So, and also supporting electricity rebate and posing the road tolls and the vehicle taxes. Introducing the fertility treatment tax credit. The 25% on eligible fertility treatment, up to $20,000 for maximum credit of $5,000 per year. It's a very, very important. The woman want to have a baby. All this time is so much of testing and everything. They have to pay out of their pocket. Sometimes they have to travel outside of the country to do their treatment. I know personally people can afford to do the things, and they had to go outside of the country because of some of the countries, Asian countries, are cheaper to have the fertility treatment. So now our government giving an incentive to you can have all the fertility treatment is here in order to have a baby. So and the another one, we didn't forget our student. Student communities are very, very important. They are the next generation. They are our leaders. If they fail, our country fails. That's why our government is standing for the young people, university student, college student, pressing tuition fees in universities. So also launching temporary HST holiday for extra saving during the winter. Those are the things. And also, we are continue. Today I had another meeting with the caucus advisory team. How we can give the tax credit, the ODSP recipient, their tax credit, they're considered as their taxable income. ODSP benefits, but that's whoever is collecting the ODSP benefits. That ODSP benefits tax, the tax credit is go back to the end of the year. They have to claim as their gain income. But now we are removing that. That's not their income. So you know how much they are saving? We haven't publicly released the information yet. But the families are saving $2,400. Whoever on ODSP and social assistance benefit, they are saving. The great news, $2,400 per year. So this is a good news for the vulnerable ODSP recipient. No, these are the things we are major item to address the affordability issues through this budget. Thank you for that question again.
I have a question.
So, yeah, go ahead.
Regarding the tax, the HST. So, do you have any government plan to send like 2024, right? To remove the HST on the end of the 2025.
That's a good point. Yeah, we this year we promised, and is part of the budget we're going to implement. Then we're looking forward to how we can address those issues in the future, future budget as well. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Logan, I still have a question. And can the government provide any update information on how many homes have been built in Ontario to the date as a part of a commitment to construction 1.5 million new homes by 2031?
That is an important points, also important questions. We are facing the housing crisis ever in our lifetime in Canada, in Ontario. Ontario achieved over 100% of its province-wide housing target. You know, of the housing target, we promised to Ontarians to build 1.5 million homes within 10 years. We promised when? A couple of years ago. Then we are on target, 100% target for 2023. The final results for the 24 last year will be confirmed in the near future. But you know the economy, you know, we like to put the more shovel in the ground, but there's a lot of factors. Inflation, investment, economy are impacting to put the more house to build. So we're trying to remove those barriers. We're bringing more investment to the housing market. I already mentioned about the house. The municipality can put the shovel in the ground for the critical infrastructure, water, sewage, sort of things. We are helping on that. And also, another important thing is to get the shovel in the ground faster and create the condition for more housing start. Only the government can do the conditions. And also the climate condition, creating the good environment for the lot of developers and construction people, builders to come and build the houses. Those are the conditions we are trying to creating. We are removing the provincial portion. Is another great news. Harmonized sales tax, HST, on qualifying purpose-built rent, you know, subsidized housing, affordable housing. Eliminate municipal fee on affordable and non-profit housing, any municipal fees. Introduce 3 billion to support housing and enabling infrastructure. Another one, another good news, long-term care home. The development charge is for the long-term care. We are completely removing that. Municipality cannot charge any DC, it's called DC, development charges, from long-term care builders like Mongsong Court, Ikong Center. They build long-term care home. We are removing that development charge by the municipality. They are saving millions of dollars for that construction. You know what does that mean? It's make more seniors go into the long-term care. They feel affordability. So that's what this budget is addressing. And yeah, we are continuing to build on this progress. Our government exploring all avenues to reduce red tape, streamline approval, and we are giving municipality to more tools. They need to build even more home faster. You know, we are also debating another bill, how we can build the home faster Home Act. So those are the things coming. We are keep working on creating the condition, creating the environment, how we can bring more housing supply into the market. So that's how we need a more supply. There's a lot of demand there. A lot of people want all kind of housing market, subsidized housing, community housing, individual housing, so affordable price unit housing, you know. We need all variety of housing in order to address the overall housing crisis. We are addressing that, our government, our minister, we are working on that. Thank you.
What is the growth forecast for the Ontario economy?
Yeah.
What is the government doing to encourage the economic growth?
Thank you. That's a very economic question, because whether it's a family or government, or you have to have a budget. How much is the revenue, how much income, how much expenses. Same thing, how is your fiscal, financial health for your families and government. You know, this is almost similar. Without your income, without expenses, then you can run on your family with a credit card. Same thing is the government. So it's a good, prudent fiscal planning. The government projections are set slightly below the average of private sector forecast, which have shown a softening driven partially by U.S. tariff uncertainty around the trade policy. Ontario real GDP means gross domestic product, projected to rise 0.8% in 2025. Then increase by close to 1%, 1.0% in 2026, and by 1.9% in both 27 and 28. That means gross domestic product is a good green light. We are not going back from 0.8 to, we are going close to 2%, 2 digital point. That means our economic growing, the people are working, and also family income started. GDP is based on the family. The more GDP, higher GDP, better for the family income, quality of life. These are the indicators. The GDP is an indicator. Those are the things. Moving forward, the Ontario government is introducing the Protecting Ontario account, a fund of up to $5 billion designed to provide critical support to protect jobs, transform business, and grow strategic sector of the economy. Without the economy, number one issue, the ballot question. When you go to the election, people always think about which government, which party can bring good economy to the people and the province and the country. So whose economy means who are the party, who are the government, which leader, which government is respecting the taxpayers' dollar. Our government, progressive conservative government, we respect in the taxpayer dollar, hard-working people taxpayer dollar, and trying to improve the economic growth, trying to improve your quality of life, trying to improve the better future for your families and children. That's all we're trying to do through this budget. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Shisha.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Let's enjoy the food. We have tea and coffee.